Hey guys, it's your main man. Actually, I'm bringing you guys some more Digimon Adventure for the PSP. In the last episode, we started off chapter number 19, and today we are continuing on with that chapter. Anyway, last time, Sora got kidnapped by that evil Digimon Nanomon, and we had to escape the pyramid because Etamon had caught up to us. And this is kind of a rest area here, where you can rank up with Joe if you choose option number 2. And to get to the scene, all you have to do is talk to everyone.
ナノモンとソラさんはそこにいます。ソラはここにいる。でも俺どうしてもソラをこの手で助けたいんだ。だから分かってるよ、大地。俺たちだって同じ気持ちさ。ソラさんはみんなの仲間だもん。一緒に助けようよ。みんな。それでは作戦を説明します。
わしが偵察してきましたんや。
最大の障害はエテモンです。エテモンに合わなければ救出の可能性は高まります。どうするんだい？ピラミッド正面から侵入するグループと隠し通路から入るグループに分けます。どちらかがエテモンに遭遇してももう一つのグループが救出できます。なるほど。太一さん、僕、ジョーさんのグループとヤマトさん、タケル君、ミミさん、この2つにグループを分けました。太一さん、どちらから潜入しますか？
So this is an important choice you have to make here. Basically, the group decides to split up, and it is your choice to what you want to do. There is the rescue party to save Sora, and there is also the option 2, which is Etamon's distraction party. So if you select option number 1, you will be saving Sora, and if you choose option number 2, you will be Etamon's distraction party. And basically the teams you will be going in are Taichi, Koshiro and Joe, and the other group would be Yamato and Mimi. You can choose anyone. In my opinion, I kind of chose the harder option of being Etamon's distraction party instead of saving Sora. And I remember that saving Sora is how it went in the anime. I should have done that instead, but you know, I already did it, so no problem. But basically Nanomon is explaining here, or Datamon is basically explaining here that he wants to clone Sora in order to have Biyomon do his bidding. I don't know how you clone a person, but whatever.
Yeah. 俺たちは正面から。
俺たちは回り込んで隠し通路へ。
さあ、ピラミッドに入るぞ。僕も頑張る。
So as I said before, with Taichi he will be joined with both Izzy and Joe, and you'll see later on in the other team you'll be partnered up with both Matt and Mimi. So yeah, now that we have this kind of area, which is basically green goop, this kind of green goop here that we're about to walk over lowers your running speed, so you're more likely to be chased and caught by wild Digimon. But you can still dodge them, but you just have to be a bit careful. if you want to do that, but to be honest, you're powerful enough to be taking on any of these Digimon, so no problems there. But again, this is another big maze where if you do exactly what I'm doing right now, you should be alright. And now we are in a room with 2 green buttons, and all we have to do is press them and we'll open a door to the rest of the maze. Open sesame. And we got a save point right there, so I'm going to go use it. And I think we are closer and closer to the boss, because in this chapter we are actually taking on about, I think, 4 bosses in this chapter. So yeah, it's a long chapter. Yeah, right here it may look like that I'm going in a big circle, but you really need to. Mazes like these, unfortunately, in games kind of suck, in my opinion, because they kind of, especially when you're first time playing it, you're gonna be staying here for a long time, figuring everything out. And especially if you don't know where everything is, it's gonna be a tough time. But we are coming up to the boss of this area, and I recommend saving. And here we are to take on Etemon.
子供たち、どうしてここに？残念だけど教えてあげない。なぜなら、やっぱりまだ人間がいることに気づいてませんね。僕らも騙されるところだったからな。エテモン、お前を捕まえて空と交換させてもらう。面白いじゃない。帰り討ちにしてあげるわ。
So here we go. Here's Etemon, the big bad boss of this area, and Etemon, he may talk tough, but his bark is more dangerous than his bite, to be honest, because this guy is really goddamn easy. The only real problem is that he takes quite a while to take out, and that's pretty much it. So what I recommend, spam your most powerful attacks and you should be alright. In terms of what he can do to you, that he's got that Love Serenade attack, which I don't really know what that does. I think it does something to you. I think it shocks all your opponents, that's what I can see, but I don't know what his actual secondary effect is. But yeah, you're gonna be seeing just me just cycling through all my kind of data and going through all my attacks and doing as much damage as I can to this guy. Greymon is gonna be doing the most amount of damage in this battle because it's probably the highest leveled, and also it is the most powerful. But Ikakumon's counter ability comes in handy here, and of course those little friendship attacks also come in handy as you get another hit off, which kind of speeds up the battle, which is nice. So I have nothing to say about this boss, because Etemon, he's really easy in this game, and that's why I kind of feel that if you choose the second option and decide to save Sora, it's kind of the easier option than what I chose, because instead of bringing 3 Digimon to fight Etemon, you could only really need 2 Digimon really. But you'll see why I recommend choosing the second option rather than the first. What was this? No. What I meant to say, yeah, you'll choose. It's better to choose option 1 than choose option 2, I find. But this was after I recorded this, and after I went through that incredibly hard battle. But yeah, it's worth it in the end because we get an Evo boost number 1, I mean, and again, that skill, if you equip it on one of your Digimon, they no longer need to Digivolve. They are already in their adult level, so you do not need to spend that SP to Digivolve. So yeah, it's definitely worth it. It's a great item, so I recommend giving it to one of your Digimon. I think I give it to Gabumon, so I can start the battle as Garurumon straight off the bat. But Etamon runs away like a bitch. But now we are with Yamato or Matt, and yeah, basically Tai, because Tai has already gone through this area, it's a hell of a lot easier to get through, because Tai's already opened a lot of the doors that Matt needs to go through. So yeah, yeah, that's all I really need to say about this area. It's just a massive ass it's just massive ass maze, to be honest. I guess I should talk about the anime, because I mean, it is Digimon, and the anime is what I grew up on. But like, the anime itself, I was rewatching it a couple of days back, and I really, it's full of, the dub is full of really like corny ass jokes. Everybody makes a joke in the show. It's ridiculous. Everybody, even someone like Tai, even someone like Matt, who is actually really serious most of the time and continuously gets into fights with Tai and stuff like that. Considering like their relationship and how serious he is, especially like when it comes to protecting his little brother, he makes a lot of weird ass jokes, and it just doesn't fit his character a lot. But I guess that's just like 4 kids writing at its finest. But yeah, even I get a little bit lost in this area, because a lot of familiar places. And once you fought the like a billionth, once you fought like the billionth, what's it called? I forget what it's called. I think it starts with a G. Once you fighted the billionth Monochromon or Gigamon, you get really tired. But this scene actually happens with Tai instead of Matt in the anime, I think. But I don't know whether they recorded new lines for this game. The likelihood is that no, but I don't know. A lot of the lines are just ripped straight out of the anime for this game, and I don't think they would have really spent time making new lines. At least I don't think. I'm not really sure about the development of this game, because it is Japanese, and but Datamon has completed his copy of Sora. And here we go, boss battle number 2 with Datamon again. Yeah, so Datamon, I hate you so much. The reason why I hate you is because you're exactly the same. Pretty much, he's a bit more powerful than last time. That's all I can really say. He hasn't, well, no, not really. He hasn't changed from last time. He still has that counter trap. This time he uses it straight off the bat, which makes this battle really annoying, as he like hits you really hard in this battle. I actually like, nearly die in this game, so it's like this is actually the first boss battle that has given me a lot of trouble, and not a lot of boss battles have in this game. They're relatively easy, but this guy, he's just on a whole different level. I recommend using stat boosters. I used my stat boosters that I had, and I didn't have much. I only had one, and I already used it, so I can't really use it again. But I recommend using your stat booster here because, especially the attack booster. Again, he has this move, shock attack. I forgot what it has called, which basically poisons the each of your team, and you've only got one antidote to use, and it uses up one of your turns. So yeah, using it is kind of annoying. I use it on Togomon because Togomon seems to be doing the most amount of damage out of the two Digimon. So I decided to just go for the antidotes first on Garurumon. First on Togomon, I mean, and then on Garurumon afterwards. But yeah, I get to really dangerously low health in this game, and he's actually one of the toughest boss battles I've faced up till now. Even after recording, I recorded quite a bit in the weekend, and did quite a bit of not really quite. I didn't do any grinding. I recorded quite a bit, and he's easily the toughest boss battle yet. Just how he can poison you really easily and hit you with a lot of damage. And I see this is like the first time I've ever been like reduced to this small amount of health. But yeah, he's just about like he's like got 1/4 of his health left. He'll be over. So for Togomon, I recommend using what's it called? Toga Jab, I think it's called that. I'm not sure. But yeah, I recommend using your most powerful moves against him. I don't know if Howling Blast does a lot of damage to him. I've never really tried any of the other moves, but yeah. But again, Counter Trap is really goddamn annoying. It deals you with so much damage, it's ridiculous. Kind of want that ability though. Hopefully we'll get it. You know, it's one of the abilities I want. But you know, it might be just a boss battle thing. But by now you should have a lot of antidotes. No, I definitely do. So healing the poison is not really a problem. So yeah, he's nearly done. A couple of hits should finish him off. And then like yeah. So yeah, I have nothing really to talk about. So as soon as this boss battle is over, I'm going to shut up because there's a lot of things that are going to happen in these next few scenes, and it's going to be cool. I definitely guarantee that.
Minna, よくやったぞ。紋章とデジバイスは返してもらう。
よかったありがとうみんなありがとうタケルそうピアノ
バカな。遅かったわ。ヤマト、空、よかった。大地、みんなのおかげだよ。デモンへの復讐は誰にも邪魔させない。消滅してもらう。 勝手にくたばってくれた。次はあなたたちの番よ。ウキウキ。
このままでは逃げられません。この世界全体がむちゃくちゃになっちゃう。いや、まだ一つだけ方法が残ってる。
Alright, take this time to heal up your team and sort out your team, because trust me, you walk down this road, you're not coming back. So make sure you at least heal up your team, because I made the biggest mistake I could have made here. And yeah, I'll explain later on.
紋章の力。
これがグレイモンの正しい進化。
少しぐらい進化したからってあちきに勝てるはずないでしょ。
So I'm gonna take this time to explain what has happened in the story. Basically, the pyramid collapsed around the Etamon's dark network, and Etamon has basically absorbed his entire network and has become this powerful. What I accidentally messed up was I forgot to heal up, and so Garurumon is really at low health and really low amount of PSP, and it's kind of my own fault. But to be honest, this boss battle is not that tough, especially with our new Digivolution, MetalGreymon. So finally, Taichi has been able to get MetalGreymon to Digivolve to the next level. This is Greymon's ultimate form, MetalGreymon, and damn, is it a powerful one. MetalGreymon has a lot of great moves: Giga Blaster, some other move, and then Metal Claw. Giga Blaster is the move that you're going to be spamming a lot in this battle and beyond, because trust me, MetalGreymon is just so awesome to use. But as I was saying, let's talk about the boss, Etamon. This is actually our final fight with Etamon. And Etamon, he's allowed to attack twice in one turn, which is absolutely ridiculous. So he's almost exactly like Digimon, who we fought quite a while ago, actually, now thinking about it. But like, yeah, he's exactly like Digimon. He attacks twice. And also, you may have seen, he gains HP. He has this ability, Auto Heal, which means that he can gain 1000 points of damage back. And the most annoying thing about that, I hate, everybody knows how much people, everybody knows that bosses that can heal themselves are the worst bosses. I think if you look at any kind of show, it is horrible. But you'll be doing more damage than he can do to you, and you'll be doing more damage than he can gain back. So yeah, it's all right. So the damage kind of averages out in that case. But again, he can attack twice, and this guy, if you let him, he will smash you up. So what I recommend is that you spam the hell out of Giga Blaster, because it easily does the most damage out of all of MetalGreymon's move and also spam the strongest moves that your party members have got as well. So yeah, what I kind of mess up is that I didn't really set up my team. I didn't really heal before the battle, so I came in here kind of like in trouble. But it all went okay for me at the end. So yeah, nothing really horrible happened in this battle, because I'm gonna finish it off with MetalGreymon Giga Blaster, and that is the end of Etemon. So yeah, thank you guys for watching today's episode. I'm gonna leave it at that, and hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, and I'm going to see you guys in the next episode. See ya.
大地大地大地